Running an online business requires software to work together, and there's a lot of tweaking that needs to be done in order for you to have a complete marketing machine. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing the tools that I use in my online marketing business to make it successful. Let's dive in and let me show you. So over here, I have chosen to use WordPress as my main platform. Now, the reason why I've done that is because I can customize my online business to add extra features as my business grows. Now, I know a lot of people out there use specific platforms. For example, for their funnels, they'll probably use, say, ClickFunnels. And if they're selling online courses, they'll probably use something like Teachable. Or if they're running online courses, they could have them on a platform called Thinkific or Teachable. So these are specific platforms that serve a specific purpose. Now, I don't really like being stuck in that one environment, so I prefer to have flexibility, and this is why I've chosen WordPress. Now, I know that with WordPress, you're going to have a lot of settings to make this whole thing work, but once you get it up and running, it is fantastic. Now, let's take a look at other things that I use here. So after WordPress, the main thing that you need is a page builder. Now, I highly recommend Divi because of its flexibility. You're able to create landing pages, you're able to connect it with your email service provider and so on. So this is why I recommend Divi. Now, of course, I experiment with other page builders as well, just to see if I can integrate things better. But the main one I highly recommend is Divi. And by the way, I will also include all the links to the tools that I use in the video description below. These all come with bonuses in case you decide to buy it using my affiliate link. You also get a course that teaches you how to use these different types of software. All right, so let's move on. So over here for my payments, I use WooCommerce. But now I stepped the game a bit here and I've started also using CartFlows. Now, what CartFlows does is it allows me to add sales funnel functionality. So I can have my upsells, my downsells, my one-time offers, and so on. So this is very, very powerful. And I've seen an increase of sales since I included CartFlows in my system. So remember, CartFlows is for sales funnels. Okay, so moving on, we also have LearnDash. So I have courses on my website, and the software that I use for that is LearnDash. It does a great job of putting all my courses together and also integrating with the other software that I use on this system. I chose to use a wishlist member because wishlist member now allows me to do even more extra stuff. So what wishlist member does is it allows me to secure certain pages for my membership. So I can decide to give access to specific people based on their membership level. So let's say, for example, I'm giving away, say, a template. I can have specific people download that template. And how will I know that that template has been bought by that person? It's through tags. And this now takes me to the next step where I talk about WP Fusion. So what WP Fusion does is it connects with all my customers and it tags them and it lets me know what these customers are doing on my website. So if a customer, say, for example, starts a course, I will know that the customer has started the course, and if they end the course, I will know that they've completed the course, and I can take further actions, which now takes me on to the next level, which is Fluent CRM. So Fluent CRM is my email marketing system. It allows me to create automated emails, and it also allows me to create email funnels based on logic. So I could say if someone does this, then do that. If the customer has done this, then do this, and so on. So as you can see, this now starts becoming like a real machine working behind the scenes for me. So Fluent CRM is very, very integral in this whole system because it sends out all my emails, it tracks them, it gives me an idea of how people are responding to my emails. So I can do some further adjustments on my email headlines or even in the copy to get people to open my emails more. Okay, so moving on, we also have BuddyBoss. So BuddyBoss works as my social platform. This is where I can create forums, I can create groups where people can go in and congregate and discuss about any topics or any information around a specific course or a specific membership. And the good thing about this is these groups are separated, and some of the features that BuddyBoss bring to the table are very amazing. And just to mention one of them, you can have Zoom calls into a specific group which everyone else does not see. So this is very, very powerful as well. Moving on, we also have Presto Player. Now, this is a new guide to the scene. Presto Player is a player that allows us to customize the player, brand it, and also have features like preview, so you can see some action before someone actually clicks on the play button. Now, I really like this because it increases engagement. I've noticed this in my stats, so it is a very, very good feature. And very soon, we're also going to have a feature which allows people to opt in on the video. So you can have the video play for a little bit and then decide to have an opt-in form where they can add their name and email address, and they'll be added onto your email autoresponder. So as you can see, this is very, very powerful. Another feature as well from Presto Player is it allows to connect with BunnyNet, which means you can host all your videos very, very cheap. At the moment, I'm using Vimeo, but I'm moving all my videos onto BunnyNet because I can save a lot of money through that. Now, I also forgot to mention something very important here when I was talking about Fluent CRM. Before, I used to use ConvertKit. Now, ConvertKit was quite expensive because I used to spend about $119 per month, but now I've reduced that bill to only $1.50 per month because all my emails are hosted with Amazon SES. So when you run an online business, the idea is to save money as much as you can, and at the same time balance that with the ease of use of these programs. So each and every one of these are very critical. If I were to remove any one of these, it will be it'll be very difficult, to be honest, because here on Divi, I have my landing pages. Even for affiliate marketing, I can create landing pages that quick, and it connects with Fluent CRM. With WP Fusion, if I were to take this out of this whole system, my tagging here for my customers and the activity that's happening on my website will be missing, which means I could not automate my emails here properly. If we move wishlist member, then the membership side of things on my website is going to be quite difficult. And also wishlist member has added more features where I can show information on my website based on the membership level. So you can have a whole section of information show up based on membership level. So it is very, very critical. BuddyBoss as well is really cool because I can have all my members in specific groups where they can all interact by themselves, and they get all these features similar to Facebook groups, which is fantastic. Now, Presto Player, again, I will be doing more videos because I guarantee I'll be saving a lot of money with Presto Player, and the features we have with Presto Player here cannot really match anything out there in terms of features. The only thing close to Presto Player is Wistia, but it is super expensive. I mean, I would not even recommend that if you're running an online business, unless maybe you are super advanced, but this is really cool. Now, all these tools that I'm talking about here all work within the WordPress ecosystem. So everything is hosted on your website. You own all your content, and you don't have to worry about being closed in a system. For example, let's say you're using ClickFunnels for your funnels. If something happens or you stop paying, all that data goes with ClickFunnels. Same applies with Teachable. If you stop paying for Teachable, all that data goes with Teachable. All your tracking, all your traffic, everything goes. But if everything is on WordPress, on your own website, all these things are just cogs in the whole machine, and you can also run your blog on the website, which then promotes your other courses or any other information that you may want to sell in your website. And finally, I forgot to mention as well, WordPress is very, very Google friendly. So if you do your SEO right, all your articles will be ranking really well on Google. All right, guys, that's all I have for you in today's video. Let me know what you run for your online business so we can all share these ideas. There might be tools that I may want to add onto this stack to make it even more awesome. All right, guys, see you in the next video. Take care.